Hello everyone, we're back. um, so yeah, today this is a tutorial about pretty much a mix in between sanchogov.tools and the CLI that we did in some other videos. So some of you guys were probably wondering, can you use the wallet that you're usually using for SanchoNet and use the very same wallet on the CLI. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to derive our keys that we usually use on the CLI, but from the seed phrase of the wallet that you use on testnet. So right now this one, should I go through that, you think? The creation of the wallet, or we already did it very often, right? Just real quick, you go on sanchogov.tools, you click here on the three dots, you go to guides. And then from the guide, you look for the three dots there and you go to the getting started tab, compatible wallet. And then you can grab a wallet that's available for SanchoNet. And right now there's only Eternal Beta and the demo wallet. So I will use Eternal Beta. If you click on that, it's just going to be a normal extension, browser extension, just like the wallets that you usually use. So you grab it, you get yourself a seed phrase, and then you should be ready to use governance and your wallet. All right, so maybe I can connect it. Oh, right, I need to grant access. That's correct. So I'll just click on that, grant access, and then connect it to the website. Grant access. There you go. So the wallet is connected. We're good. But there's no found in the wallet. So of course, I think there's no found. No, there's no found. So we'll put some money in it. Okay, so now we need some founds. And we go to sancho.network/faucet to get some money from the faucet. Real quick. Get back to the wallet. Receive. No need to share it. I'll just copy it and paste it there. There you go. I'm not a robot. Submit. So I got a transaction there, and eventually I should have. Oh yeah, that was quick. So the next step, I already have my seed phrase for this, right? So we want to derive our key, so we're going to use Martin from ATADA Stake Pool. He's got some great script there, and we're going to use one of his script to derive the keys that we need from our seed phrase. So you go, I'm going to put the link down below on the comments. So you go to script and we're going to clone the repository into our terminal. So let's do that. Git clone. And we're going to grab the link here and paste it there. And that's it. Now we have it. Where is it? Script. It's right there. Let's go into script. All right. So into script, we go to Cardano. And then from Cardano, we go to testnet because we're using the Sancho testnet. And from there, we should have a good couple of scripts. All right. So let me just add the path to my Cardano CLI. So my Cardano CLI lives in user local bin. This is where my executable is. The Cardinal signer, it's already in there, so I'm just going to leave it like this. The Cardinal node, it's also in user local bin. Okay, and we're going to use, oh wait, my Genesis file. Okay, hold on. Yeah, the Shelly Genesis. I was in home. Sancho source. Share SanchoNet. Like this, Genesis. Same thing for this one. It's called Byron Genesis. It's in home, Sancho source. So yeah, you just put it wherever you've put your Genesis files. Sancho source share. Yeah, SanchoNet. SanchoNet. There you go. Cardano hardware CLI. We're not gonna use it today. That's good, that's good, that's good. And we need to remove the hashtag of the network we're going to use, which is Sancho. Okay, that's the interesting part. We're going to derive our keys from our seed phrase. So we'll do the 03A, press tab. Okay, so we run the thing again. And then the owner is going to be Mike, right? And then you type mnemonics, and then quotation mark, mnemonics, columns, and then our passphrase. And mine is a 24-word one, and it's going to be the same one that I use for the wallet that we saw. So
you're gonna share your seed phrase here only because it's SanchoNet, right?
yes. And
yeah, so viewers should know that Mike would normally not do this. Is for educational purposes, and this wallet will not be used after this demonstration.
Do not do this at home. Or you can actually run
Yeah,
this.
you can do it at home, just don't record it and post it.
Yeah, and on top of that, do this from a cold environment.
Right.
Preferably.
Shout out to Mitch, right? That's his name?
Who's that? Martin.
Martin, sorry.
Martin from ATADA Stake Pool. ATADA Stake Pool.
Yeah, shout out to him. He's cool.
He's an amazing guy. He's doing great script. Not gonna lie, these scripts are awesome. And
I know in the video this will happen pretty quickly, but just a little recap. You created a Sancho testnet wallet through the Eternal Beta hot wallet.
Yep.
And you are now going to restore that wallet in your Cardano command line interface node. And the reason you would maybe want to do something like this is that you essentially get the best of both worlds, right? You get the best of SanchoGov.tools, and you get the best of the flexibility and security of the CLI access directly to your own node.
Exactly. All right, so normally I press enter and it should work. Normally. Look at that. We have our keys.
Looks like it worked, right?
Yep. So we have now, as you already may know, we have our payment verification key, payment signing key, the stake verification key, the stake signing key, and our address. So now, everything we do from the CLI, we're going to be able to see it as well on sanchogov.tools.
That is so cool. Yeah, so it just derived all that from the seed phrase, which was generated through Eternal. But Yeah, that's incredible.
So
That's actually a great lesson for all of us. Just protect your seed phrase. Remember, that seed phrase is the ownership of that wallet. I mean, it's a simple thing. It's easy to forget that whoever has that seed phrase has your ADA.
not your key,
Period.
not your crypto. That is the law. So if we do something we already know, again, Cardinal CLI conway a query of my wallet, which is the UTXO of my wallet, testnet magic 4, which is SanchoNet, and then address, and we want the result of cat mike dot payment, that's payment dot address, which is the address that we pulled from the seed phrase also. And you see the result is the same. This is our wallet right there.
Whoa.
Okay, now I want to vote on something. That's the cool part.
Now the fun part.
Oh, wait. I'm not registered as a DRep. What do you
Yeah,
think?
let's do it that way. Let's try to take full advantage of the kind of convenience of GovTools, and then use the CLI for maybe more advanced.
So I will register as a direct voter, which is the equivalent of being just private. So I don't provide anything. It's going to cost me 500 ADA of deposit. So it's going to take money from my wallet. So normally what happens here is still going to happen on the other side too. Okay. Password. Okay, I'll do that again.
Mike, you have to enter the right password.
Yes. What do? We do a deposit of 500 plus the fees plus a 2 ADA, which is going to be, we need to register as well our stake address. So that's what's in there. 3 certificate. We have DRep delegation. We're delegating to ourselves. We have a DRep registration, which is 500 ADA. We're registering as a DRep. And we also register our stake address because it's a new wallet. The stake address is not registered. Sign the transaction.
And if your stake address was already registered in, like if you were already staking with a pool, that little fee wouldn't be in there, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
So that's another convenience of GovTools, is it kind of just, it streamlines the process of getting started, and yeah.
Yeah, it does it for you. And I know that, we don't necessarily look what's happening behind the scene, right? When you sign a transaction. But I think it's important to know these things. Well,
Of course, yeah.
okay, we are registered. So normally the deposit is done, the fees are paid. So if I do a query again on this side of thing, I should see a different amount, which is the case.
Ooh, so that's what you got from the faucet.
So now we are registered.
Oh wait, you're not a DRep technically now. You're a
I'm a direct voter, but I still, even as a direct voter, I still have
yeah,
direct
right.
credentials. Normally, they just don't give it to us. But hey, I want to have it. The DRep ID has been derived from that seed phrase, right? So if I derive a set of DRep keys from the same seed phrase, it's going to give me my
Your
hash.
DRep ID.
Yes. And fortunately, within Martin sweet script, we have something called gen DRep keys. Okay, so
Wow.
I'm very lazy. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna copy this, like an asshole, and go up until I get my mnemonic there, and I'll use the same pattern and the same mnemonic and the same name, and just erase this and paste the right one instead. Boom, like that. And normally, if the pattern is the same, and knowing how Martin is great and good and awesome, even as a stake pool operator, it should work. And it works It did. I got
Error code 1.
I got my keys right here.
Oh.
But the thing is, I don't have my ID. It doesn't give me my ID. I want my ID. Cardinal CLI, Conway. You remember it. You know it. Governance. DRep. And it's DRep ID. What else do I need? I need my DRep verification key file to derive my ID. And the name of it is Mike. Was it dot? Mike dot drep dot wiki. If I'm correct.
Sounds right.
Yep, that's the one. That's all I should need normally. And yeah, out file. Sure. Out file. So I don't have to get it again. Mike.drep.id. Enter. And if I cat Mike.drep.id, I get.
You misspelled your name, Mike.
Really? Oh, okay. My bad. It's still good. So that's my DRep ID right there. As a direct voter, so it's like cheating, right? They don't want to give it to you, but you still get it.
With the help of a great script from Martin.
Mm-hmm.
So what you should do now, Mike, I don't know if you had another idea, but maybe run your script. Let's vote on every governance proposal right now, and then we can see it in the Gov tool, under our actions that we voted on. That's an awesome visual, That's fun.
That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. So now we can go on github.com/ornan7 and go in the repository, and then you scroll down, batch voting script, and we're just going to copy this command here and paste it here to get the script, and it's right there. Okay, so now I think we are ready to run the script, or maybe I should show first. Yeah, okay, governance action voted on by me. There's nothing, and I have absolutely no idea how many governance action there's on chain right now. There's a good couple, right?
We'll find out.
Show all. There's a lot. I want to vote on them all, so let's do this.
And we're not going to leave an anchor just for the purposes of this video because we want to give a cool visual in a short amount of time.
Yep. Okay, we'll run the script. DRep vote. Would you like to vote on all governance action? Yes, of course. Would you like to provide an anchor? No, I don't. So it's just going to go through all of them. I'm going to vote no on this. Or abstain. It's so confusing. Abstain. My vote is abstain. I don't want to get involved in that. Okay, what about this one? So, this is an info action again. There's some votes. That's interesting. Okay, so some people got interested in that. So here is the anchor, of course, right? You could just like literally grab it and copy it, and at your own discretion, of course, you can just... Oh, actually, I'm going to use this one. Go there and paste it and see at the bottom. So this info action says, we all knew this moment would come. We have to do it for the larger good. And that Epoch is dragging sentiment down. We send Epoch to the sec. I'm going to vote yes on this. It's just funny. But it's an info action. I thought it was going to be a poll. Okay, he's got my yes vote. Why not? Yes. Next one. I really want to read them. Should we? Because I'm getting curious.
No,
Did it
let's
now?
go through. Yeah.
Okay. No. Yeah, for the sake
So
of
we're
the.
gonna quickly vote on everything here using Mike's wonderful script.
Yeah. So I'm voting no on everything. You guys should know that that doesn't impact necessarily the numbers, because if you don't vote on something, it acts like a passive no. So just writing down no is going to actively vote no, but it has the same weight. What is this? Wow. This one has a lot of vote. What is this? No
Yeah,
confidence.
let's check.
Oh, that's a no confidence. Look at that, man. Look at the number. Oh my, there's so
Does it
many
say when it
yes.
was posted? When was that? Expires after 378, so pretty soon in 2 days.
It's proposed, and yeah, because the script itself, it toss away, it skipped the expired governance section, so you will only see the right one that are still
Oh,
valid.
okay.
Yeah,
Sweet.
or else your transaction is gonna give you an error. So I had to, in the script, make sure that you don't vote on the expired one. Um, I'm against it, because the committee that's right now on SanchoNet is a script committee, very well done, and I want them to stay there. So no, I'm against this. Okay, this one's an info action. No. Info action. No. So yeah, pretty much you can take the time to just watch them all, read them like we did. I'm gonna vote no on them all, except the ones that catch my attention. So they're all info actions. Normally it's a poll. That's what it's for, right? I mean, you ask a question, you want an answer with yes, no, or abstain, and you want to quantify the numbers of vote to answer your poll. This is something that we will most likely see during the first hard fork of Chang, because DReps can vote on info actions only, so probably the interim constitutional committee would want to ask questions. Oh, that's it. There you go. So we voted on 27 governance action, which represents them all. So if we go back to sanchogov.tools, they're all there.
So that's an awesome visual. And what if on the CLI now we just change one of those votes to like an abstain, just to show people in the video, and then they can see one of these in the gov tool change, you know?
Yes, good idea, good idea. That's a great
Just
idea.
keep going back and forth because it really visualizes that it's the same wallet. I feel like people can just kind of miss that because it's so.
Yeah, we could actually grab a single governance action with the script, right? So which one do you want to switch? There's only one update to the constitution. We could do this one if you want to. You see, this one has been voted no, but we have the governance action here, so I'll copy it. You can do that. And from the CLI here, I will run the script again. And from the script, do I want to vote on all governance action? No. I want to vote on only one. What is the governance action ID? So I will paste it there, and I'll remove the index because the script automatically detects it. Whoops, there's a name there. Okay, there. That's the one. This is a new constitution. I'm going to change my vote. I want this constitution, so I'm going to vote yes. Create the vote. Do I want to vote on another governance action? No. And it builds the transaction and submit it. And normally, if I go back here, this should change for yes. And this is the only one. So if I refresh the page, refresh, voted on by me, and I scroll down, and
Oh, there we go.
it's a yes. So it changed.
Yeah, so basically, you just get this really seamless ease of use without having to really sacrifice too much, right? I mean, you got to protect your seed phrase. You got to protect, you know, if your keys could be in a cold environment in this scenario, right? Once you've
Yes, that's right.
derived your keys.
That's what's cool about it. But here's the thing, if you generate a hot environment with a wallet like this, technically your keys are not necessarily in danger, but it doesn't add more security to derive the same wallet in a cold environment. Because technically you still have that seed phrase on a hot wallet there, right? It's
Mm,
it's just
hmm
it's just the same wallet. It's pretty much to be able to use all the governance features that we have with the same wallet, right? Because from SanchoNet Gov tool, you cannot submit a governance action, but if I use the same wallet and I derive those keys from the CLI, then you can submit a governance action with the same wallet, uh,
hmm
and do other stuff. Right? Anyway, that was it. Think.
Good stuff, guys. That was a lot of fun. I actually gotta take off, Mike, but great stuff. And maybe later in the week we could do something else.
Yeah, sure.